So I was trying to figure out the kind of smartphone someone my age would want to buy, and after running through a bunch of prerequisites, here's what I got. So the phone should obviously come with good performance, it should also offer a good design, goes without saying, and it should offer a stunning display. Now anything on top of that, be it good battery life, good cameras, or even good audio output, they're all welcome additions. So naturally, after making the list, I pivoted towards Oppo's A series of smartphones, and in particular the A52, because well, this entire range is catered towards the Gen X. So after spending some time with this phone, here's why I think you should also get yourself one. So usually I start these videos by talking about the design of the smartphone, but this time around, let's switch things up and talk about the screen first. You see, the screen on your smartphone is your window to the world, and therefore it is pivotal that it offers a good viewing experience. Thankfully, in the case of the A52, the company has cut no corners in the display department, and you'll get a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus Neo display with the phone, which features a tiny punch hole notch. How tiny? Well, the smartphone offers a screen-to-body ratio of over 90.5%, which means that you'll get an unobtrusive viewing experience when watching movies or videos on the phone. It's like the bezels aren't even there. Furthermore, the panel is adequately bright at 480 nits, so outdoor visibility shouldn't be a problem either. And the best part is that it's Widevine L1 certified, so you can stream the content from apps like Netflix and Prime in HD on the phone. Design-wise, the Oppo A52 comes with a stunning gradient back which shimmers in different patterns as light impacts it. The model you're seeing on your screen right now is the twilight black hue, but you can also pick up the phone in a stream white colorway. Now, as for the functional elements, the smartphone offers a side-mounted capacitive fingerprint sensor which is extremely convenient to reach, and it unlocks the phone in the blink of an eye. The handset is quite ergonomic to hold to, owing to its narrower chassis, and I didn't struggle to use it with one hand all that much. So far, we have established that the screen on the A52 is awesome to watch movies on. So what about the audio setup? Well, we recently did a post on Mr. Phone's Instagram handle highlighting the audio setup of all the phones launched in 2020, and you know what the common theme was? Affordable smartphones don't get a lot of love in the audio department, but Oppo hopes to change that, as the A52 is, to my knowledge, the only phone under Rs 20,000 to offer a dual stereo speaker setup, a feature that's otherwise reserved for premium phones. Another feature which is somewhat of a rarity, not just in the affordable segment but even in the premium segment, is a headphone jack, which is something you won't find missing on the Oppo A52. Now, the icing on the cake is that this phone is HiRes certified too, and therefore you will be able to get the most out of your FLAC library as well. And when you want to cut the cord, then you can do that with the Oppo Enco W11s, which I have been testing alongside the Oppo A52, and these sound pretty good. There's oodles of bass here thanks to its 8mm drivers. The Bluetooth connection has been excellent, and at just Rs 2,499, they are very affordable too. These true wireless earphones employ Bluetooth chips with lower power consumption, which means that you can listen to songs for 5 hours on a single charge, while the charging case allows for 20 hours of total battery life. The Oppo Enco W11 is now available on Flipkart. You'll also be glad to know that the Oppo A52 will not give you any storage woes, as the smartphone comes with a 128GB of built-in storage, which by the way is also expandable, as the phone comes with a dual SIM and a dedicated microSD card slot. What's even better is that the phone comes with UFS 2.1 storage, which coupled with its speedy 6GB of LPDDR4X memory and Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 processor allows you to jump in and out of Netflix and WhatsApp quickly to discuss a show as you're watching it. Now, everything I've mentioned until now would be moot if the Oppo A52 didn't deliver in the battery front. After all, you don't want your phone to die in the middle of a binge session. The good news is that you won't have to worry about battery life with the A52, as the phone's 5000 mAh battery comfortably lasted me an entire day on heavy usage, involving hours of listening to music, some casual gaming, and a lot of phone calls. What's even better is that you'll get an 18-watt fast charging brick bundled with the smartphone, which should get you back to 100% battery level in no time. Honestly, when it comes to the A52, these features are just scratching the surface, and there's a lot more that the smartphone brings to the table. Take the phone's 12-megapixel main camera for instance, which takes incredible photos come night or day, as it's backed by AI tech. Plus, Oppo phones have always known how to click good selfies, and the 16-megapixel selfie shooter on the A52 doesn't disappoint either. Here are some samples from the phone to substantiate the same. Put all the features I mentioned in the video together, along with the phone support for ColorOS version 7.1, which by the way runs on the latest Android 10, and this is quite possibly the best affordable smartphone from Oppo yet. So how much would you have to pay for this phone? Well, the 6GB 128GB variant of the Oppo A52 smartphone is priced at Rs 16,990, and the smartphone can be purchased from both offline and online portals like Amazon and Flipkart. Now, the phone will also be available in two more storage variants and RAM variants of 4GB RAM and 8GB RAM respectively. And that wraps up my experience with the Oppo A52 smartphone, which again is a solid option in the mid-range segment thanks to its stunning design, impressive display, good performance, and a wallet-friendly price tag. Now, the Oppo Enco W11 earphones that I've been testing alongside the phone also bring a lot of value. For one, the built-in Bluetooth 5.0 chip actually improves signal interference, and it offers an ultra-stable audio output. These are also IP55 rated, by the way, so if you like to listen to music and work out, that shouldn't be a hassle. So if you were in the market for a pair of budget TWS earphones, these should be on the top of your wish list. But guys, that wraps up this video from my end. I'll see you very soon in another video. Until next time, this is Prateek from Mr. Phone signing off.